Alright, boys and girls, I'm sure as you guys can hear, it's raining. It is Friday before the Chambersburg Swap Meet, or the Cumberland Valley Show in Pennsylvania. I've sold the 12 Jeep, and new owners, I'm not giving up my salty ball. So a little unknown fact, unless you float around on the forums, a lot of guys will tell you this, on top of the salty ball, there's a place for a 3/8 Allen. And that's how you take them off. Not what I used to do, which is struggle. So anyhow, I'm going to put this up tonight or maybe today, and if you're at the Cumberland Valley Show, it's, I'll put the official name like right here. It's something like Cumberland Valley Antique Iron and Steam Association or something like that. Along them lines. But I'll be there tomorrow, Saturday. Show up at some point, probably mid-morning, and then I'll stay till afternoon at some point. Never get tired. So. Alright guys, I got a few other things I gotta do. Not much to the 12G, but I got another tractor going and some other parts, so gotta work on those too and get them loaded in between the raindrops. I think I'm gonna shove everything on the trailer and back under the carport is my brilliant idea at the moment. So later guys. Salty ball, huh? On a 15/16 wrench, but I didn't wrench it. Kinda handy. So it's about 6:30 in the morning here. Me and Big Red are getting ready to pull out. It's about a 2.5 hour run over to the Cumberland Valley Show. So I'm gonna double check my trailer and I'm gonna get moving. So catch everybody there. Alright boys, don't adjust your sets. Pretty foggy up here in the mountain. Like I said, I can see better on the damn camera than I can in real life. But yeah, I got that old Big Red holding back here. We're going down the mountain because I cannot see very good. So I'll be there, and it says 9:23 and it's 8:37 now, so what is that, like 40 minutes or something? 50 minutes? Whatever. But it's all 2 lane from here, so anyhow, catch you guys when I get there. Got a guy on a motorcycle behind me. It's nuts. Well, I made it right over here. The show's definitely not as big as normal because of the rain. Hopefully you guys can hear the mud on the truck tires, but yeah, the Gravely guys are back here like normal. Oh, thank you. I set the point in the middle of the field a long time ago. Anyhow, go back here, find a spot, and see who's here to talk to. Kind of early yet, it's only 9:16.
Welcome you to our spring 2023 show. And all your attention.
Alright guys, so made it to the Cumberland Valley Show here. A little bit smaller because of the rain and weather, but still seems like there's a decent turnout. The wheel horses, the old John Deere's, the 226 Ingersoll. I wonder if this is Andrew Black stuff is what I'm wondering. Maybe not though, I could be wrong. Master Ferguson's. Simplicity up there, blending in with the wheel horses. And a Cub. I'll walk over that way later. PA Panzer stuff, it's always here. Copart Panzers. Like the homemade pony front end on that. Bolts. Cub original. motors and stuff. I have a bad tendency to swing the camera around. Fitness motors are going strong. Alright, I'm venturing over to the flea market. Ooh, there is a gravely up here. Nice. A little bit of Alice Chalmers stuff. 108 Cub. V110. Some hit and miss engines, I'm not going to lie, I'm not real familiar with them. Economy, I've heard of that. A New Holland. Didn't even know they made hit and miss motors. Just apologize for the shaky camera ahead of time because I'm a big guy and I do not walk smooth, I will tell you that. Vice Grip's my kind of guy. 2 horsepower weight. Pretty neat. Suburban 10. Ford with an opposed twin Briggs in it, I think. If you will walk behind stuff, there's so many different ones. See what it is. Because I have that Breddy. It's similar but different. Oh, Speedex. Ah. Check out the bent shaft on that Wisconsin here. How's it going, fellas? 16G Gravely. Boland's 1050. Super Cub with the muffler out the side. Usually makes like a Kubota powered at 2182. Regular Cubs, probably the diesels. 882 diesels, yep. And I'm sure there's some stuff here I missed. The little Alice Chalmers are kind of neat. Speedex over there. Alex has one of those. Right there. Didn't even notice the little Maytag motors over here first. Little Maytags. Little Briggs. Maytag washing machine. Pretty neat. 107, 105. I think this is original. So 105, I think. Custom Craftsman. There's a Case 155 back there. It'd be nice to have the 55 series. Speedex, John Deere's. Simplicity stuff. I don't see a lot of simplicities. Here to load stuff up there, I guess. Everybody's kind of loading up and getting out of town here. Not a real busy show. So, I might go walk over through the farm tractors and then I'm probably going to call it a day. I got everything sold already. International 2300. Come down, look at all these Sears Suburbans down here. One painted pink for the missus. Little Craftsmans. I've never actually seen them little Craftsmans. 67 Craftsman, wow. Another Sears Suburban 12. This might be a Hydro. 73, that's kind of what I'm hunting for. Is a 73 or 72, 71, 70. International backhoe, some Speed X's up there. I think that's pretty much it here, guys. So I'm gonna make another loop around, and I think I'm gonna head for home kind of earlier, 2 o'clock-ish. Another 73 here. It's got the rear Brinkley hitch set up, or the sleeve hitch set up. Pretty nice. This was the kind of stuff I worked on at work. 1040 and a 2135. I even worked on one of these before. I've seen them before. Okay, to the farm tractors. I mean, you don't have to be mean about it. Okay. But kind of neat, all the old grinders, or I would call them shellers. Sheller grinders. Kind of neat stuff, guys. Is it out of focus this whole time? I'll go through again just in case, but horn shellers and whatnot. I wonder if I got out of focus. Yeah. When I went around there. I'm going from the sunlight to the dark. Try and go slow, guys. I have a tendency to throw the camera. The autofocus is not being my friend. Pretty neat. We'll start at the top, I guess. Ice shaver, ice cream scoop. Jar opener. I never realized it was a jar opener. Huh. I always thought you called your husband for that. Nutcracker. Seamstress ripple cutter. Huh. Potato eraser. Grater. Raisin seeder. Apple peeler. Apple peeler. A cherry peeler. Now there's something different. Cherry seeders. Coffee mill. Neat stuff. Never know what you find floating around. This is W4 International. Real nice. What is that? A 450. Real nice. Massey Harris 33. Massey Pony. Old school case. Got a 400. Orchard, I think it's like an Orchard case, because they had defenders on the tires. H400. Case 300. Huh. I don't know.
For all you youngsters that want to have the pedal pull,
I don't know much about the old, the older cases.
The Kitty's pedal pull will be held.
Super MD. Jim has a MD, but I don't believe it's a Super. I could be wrong, and this was International's version. The diesel, it started on gas. So this side of the motor over here has all the gas stuff on it. You know, distributor, ignition coil, carburetor. And pretty much it was just designed to run on gas to get the motor warm. And then you flip the lever in the dash, and then that engaged the injection pump over here. That was International's diesel. They're always pretty neat. They put them in dozers, obviously different sizes, but they were in the dozers and whatnot. The old MDs. Pretty neat. A gray case. John Deere A. What does that say? No, just a John Deere. Don't have the model on it. It looks a lot like the one beside it. Shepherd diesel. Old RW3 dog was just asking me about Shepherd diesels the other day. I know I've seen Shepherd diesels before.
neat stuff. Alright, we'll walk down through here a little more, see what I can see. See a backhoe sitting down there. Oh, that's an 8N. Put the wrong radius arms on it. John Deere H next to a. Oh, it's an A. I thought it was a Cub for a second. Give you a size reference. 4020. I think everybody's heard of a 4020 John Deere. MMZ. John Deere B's. There's an A. There's an old style Farmall Cub. I always like the grill on this style of Cubs. The white really stands out. That's why I like them 400s and stuff. Model A, Model T. Is there an A? Yeah, Super A. Ooh, an MTA. That's what Jim has. It's a Super MTA. Alice Chalmers. I think it's another A. Oh, it's a B. I'm wrong. See, I can't tell John Deere's. Regular H. Ford 4000. Huh. I tried to buy one of those one time. Another John Deere A, 4010 with an arrow front. 520. And Ford 4000s were Ford's industrial, or one of their industrials. That one has the selective speed. Selective speed up there in the middle, I believe, was all hydraulically controlled. With I think with a clutch, I could be wrong. May have been torque converter. Regular MD, not a super, and it doesn't have the TA, the torque amplifier. I think this might be an original. Yeah, it's an original. You can tell by the step piece between the transmission and the frame. I'd take one of those too. There ain't a whole lot I wouldn't take. That must be a pulling tractor. What was that, a 400 or 450? 400. Let's see what we can see without walking the whole way over there and getting lazy. There's a B, 530. Oh, what is that one there? Don't know, it's a diesel though. 77, Oliver. Farmall A looks like 706, 730, A60. What is this one down here? Is it a David Brown? $9.90. I think that's a David Brown. I bet. Yep, David Brown, $9.90. 641 work last year. 8N, $450. Another $450. Another Cub original. Alright boys, you guys know I like my Yanmars. Oh, Yanmar 1500 is for sale. Nope, just says telephone number, no price. Looks in real nice shape. Unless you restored it. Alright, boys. I think that's going to be about it for me. I'm going to go down here and bullshit. And I think I'm going to get in the truck and head home. I think a lot of the other guys have already done that. Log left when they're done. Hopefully you guys can see it looking into the under the roof there. Alright boys, on my way out, check out this International. That's pretty nice. Well, the farm tractor guys are loading up and getting out of here too. It's about 3:30. Oh, excuse me, it's about 3:30. So GPS says I'll be home about 6 o'clock, so got a long way to go and a short time to get there, guys. So it looks like all the pulling guys are loaded up because I don't believe they're gonna pull because the track's wet. So catch everybody when I get home and show you guys what I bought. So as a note here, I spent about 40 miles on the 2-lane from Breezewood on Route 30. See, we're coming out here into the coming out of the mountains here, looking over down into the valley. Breezewood is down below us. Yeah, about 40 hours on Route 30. I got about an hour there, and I only got about an hour and a half home. So probably about I don't know, 5:30 or so, I'll probably stop for dinner up Evansburg, and then see where I'm at from there. Okay. And I know I lost a little bit of footage at the show because I went to shut the camera off at the sawmill up there, and it like powered down, like lost the battery or something for a second, and it corrupted that file, so everything else imported back. So it's all okay. I only lost that file, so I'm gonna be a little bit more careful with the camera. And yeah, I got 97 miles to go. I started with 132 or 136 miles to get to the house, so, and it's now 4:30. I left about 3:40.
8.8 miles. Turn left on I-70.
It wants me to get on 70, but I'm not doing that. So, anyhow, catch you guys back in a little bit here. Alright, boys. So, back from the Chambersburg or Cumberland Valley show and swap meet. I actually didn't buy anything, believe it or not. Mr. Eric gave me a Westchester cylinder, which is way better than the ones I got if you look down in there. I may take a hone and clean it up just a little bit more, but it's way better than what I got. And what we have here is some steel gear reduction wheels, or cast iron, instead of the rubber wheels, because they are actually different. And I'll show you guys. Now these don't have the pinions with them, but basically on the rubber ones, there's a mounting flange out here, and there's 5 bolts that hold the wheel on like a garden tractor. On the steel ones, they bolt back there via steel. It'd be very similar to like a farm-all tractor or something. The difference between rubber and steel wheels, I believe. I could be wrong, but the price was right. They were free, so can't really say I did too bad there. And I sold the 12G and the 44L, and a rotary cultivator bottom, I want to say, the tine part of it. So I made $450. Spent 20 bucks on lunch and dinner. Memories and good times, priceless, boys. So I guess for the next little while we're probably going to be in the shop. This is probably going to be hints of things to come, but like I said, this is going to be going on behind the scenes for a little bit, so you guys aren't really going to see it until I get the motor top end rebuilt, and I'm probably going to go through the transmission and stuff too. I may not, hard to say. But regardless, that's going to be it for the Seaburg swap meet for 2023. And I will tell you guys, I'm actually tired, and it's about 7 o'clock at night, so I stopped for dinner on the way home. I actually sat down and ate. Why not? Never know. Sometimes you meet people that way. So, later, guys. So, boys, calculating my fuel mileage for my trip. I went 243 miles total here, only about 2 miles not pulling the trailer. I come down to the gas station and get fuel this morning. But 21.3 gallons. Let me double check. Yep. 21.319, which is close enough. There's fuel price. $82 worth of fuel to go that far, so. Really, 11.4. Not that bad pulling the trailer, especially through the mountains and stuff, so. Anyhow, catch everybody on the next trip. Later! I'm off to Wally World. Great way to spend money. Awesome.